Saif Jasim, and I'll be presenting on the topic for our module right now, computer graphics and information. So right now I'll be going deep into the topic for assignment 1. Starting off, we are going to be discussing the fundamental principles of data visualization, including data abstraction and a few more concepts. Starting off, data abstraction, we have the definition right here. Data abstraction is a key concept in data visualization utilized in multi-resolution systems for effective handling of extensive data sets. Then we have the importance right here where it can streamline visualization, and we have examples as well, methods like histogram difference measure and a few more. Additionally, the next concept we'll be discussing is data types, where the understanding data nature is the understanding is fundamental, involving categorical data, numerical data and more. Then moving on, we also have statistical data and its importance in visualization. So integral to visualization, statistical data provides a framework for understanding patterns beyond raw numerical values. Next we have time series data, where the definition is recorded at equally spaced intervals. Time series data is crucial for trend analysis, forecasting and more. And similarly, you can also see that I have the importance and examples here as well. Moving on to the next topic, we'll be discussing the importance of principles such as color, alignment and a few more. So importance of colors, you have right now, colors are potent tools conveying information in data visualization. So they're important because they highlight trends, patterns, distinctions and more. Alignment is important because misalignment can lead to confusion. Proper arrangement enhances clarity and user experience. And finally, we all know that the user experience is most crucial in such situations. Then consistency is important because inconsistent design choices introduce confusion. Next one, we have balance, where even distribution of components ensures focus on the entire data set. High contrast draws attention. Low contrast creates subtle distinctions. Then next we have close proximity communicates connections, crucial for presenting multiple charts or graphs. Then perspective as well right here. So I have definition, importance and examples for each concept. Then moving on, I've also, according to assignment 1 question, we have differentiated between data visualization, information visualization and concept visualization. So here are the differences based on characteristics, process, challenges faced using these, and then role in decision making, industry impact, trends and innovations and more. Then next I'll be providing examples of each type and discussing their specific use cases and examples. So an example would be DigitalOcean, where the use case is multiple teams across domains utilize Grafana for consistent process understanding. Then next we have an example of Health Sciences Library, where the use case was visualization infrastructure provided a collaborative environment for data analysis. A few more cases, use cases and examples and applications. Similarly, I will be examining how digital animation and visuals are used in digital products. This is a concept that is repeated multiple times in the assignment, so I will only discuss it once, really quick. So visual appeal and engagement. You have the use case, which is in marketing, animated product demonstrations and explainer videos captivate audiences effectively. Then we also have the use or application of digital animations in digital products through explaining complex concepts and through brand identity and marketing. Then the stages of visualization development or the visualization pipeline, I will go through the phases here quick. You have design phase, acquisition, interpretation, which is also parsing, programming. So I have of course provided overview and the key steps. I have provided overview and the importance so that you can realize step by step. Then we'll be considering how target audience needs are satisfied. So of course user experience has to be clear and you can understand audience characteristics through this manner. Tailoring design to user profiles, clarity and simplicity, and at the end of the day you just want to satisfy your customers and make a profit as it's a business. So describing the principles of geometric objects and transformations. Here right now I have discussed the concept of 2D coordinate systems, 3D coordinate systems through the overview and applications. I would like to move forward with this. And then I have also discussed similar manner vectors, matrices and basic operations and the examples as well. Then I provided the differences between Euclidean space and vector space, where I have considered the definition, the basic elements or characteristics, then operations, notable properties. So as you know, I'll go through the definition real quick. Euclidean space, an n-dimensional space with distance and angle relationships adhering to Euclidean geometry. Vector space, a group of objects called vectors, collectively added and multiplied by scalars, usually real numbers. The basic idea is vector spaces are supposed to involve a direction and a magnitude. So, examining the characteristics of digital animation, as I mentioned, this was already discussed earlier, so I'll be skipping over this. Then, introducing the concept of 3D data representation and resource building. So, real quick, there is an introduction right here with an overview. 3D data representation provides a comprehensive view of an object's height, width, and depth. So, this is how it works. With the process described, involves configuring the scene, camera, and renderer before rendering 3D objects. Then, I've mentioned benefits as well, and you already know that applications such as for movies or games. Then next we have a few other concepts where resource utilization measures efficiency and effort expanded over a specific time frame. Then polygonal modeling seamlessly extends to manifold data, ensuring accuracy and reliability in representation. So here you can see that for this question I have addressed each necessary point: resource usage, polygonal, manifolding, and more. Then I have also provided one more difference according to the questions between raster graphics and vector graphics. So just to answer the question, composition will include that raster graphics are comprised of pixels, vector graphics constructed using mathematical equations, lines, and more. Then overview of rasterization, since I already gave a definition earlier on a comparison, I will skip over this. Fair enough? Then the three digital products that have been considered. First, I will start with dashboards, where the key components, advantage and disadvantage have been addressed. So, real quick, the key components would be visualization, TPM effects, filters, and data sources. Then advantages, I have already discussed this earlier, since the topic is based on something similar. It's efficiency, customization, real-time updates. Of course, you can have some disadvantages, such as the software which I used was Tableau, and complexity was a major issue with that. Then coming to social media platforms as the next 3D platform that I will be considering. So of course I have considered the features, advantages, disadvantages. So features would include user profiles, feeds, engagements, and more. Then next, e-commerce platforms. So similarly, key features would include product listings, shopping carts, checkout process, and more. Then role of 2D and 3D visualization in VR and AR. So there's a brief introduction. In VR, 2D visualizations is foundation for architects. The immersive nature of VR, robust 3D capabilities. VR thrives on the robust capabilities of 3D visualization for creating realistic environments. 4 more slides, so please bear with me. We highlight the challenges and opportunities associated with visualizing data in immersive environments. So, of course, you have audience understanding, then you have data simplification, and then some opportunities you have are enhanced engagement, flexibility, and customization, and more. Then there's a relationship between computer graphics, CGI, and data visualization, which will include foundations such as primitive and operation and digital transformation. Then the integration for data visualization, and then there are of course benefits and challenges. Real quick advantages include engaging and immersive visualizations, capturing audiences. Challenges include technical complexities. Then key concepts applied in graphical representation on digital devices. So key concepts would include pixels, like the movie, then graphics and rendering. So graphics encompass visual presentations on surfaces. At the core of graphical representations is the concept of a pixel. A pixel short for picture element. Then you have the significance of data visualization. Of course, I've addressed the benefits already. So this is something you can get a clear idea through. I've mentioned real use cases and three digital products as well. Then from my side, thank you for assignment 1. It's a complete.
Thank you, sir.
Morning,
What is this last